Hi, my name is Phillip Lanos, and I've partnered with the Strategic Advisor Board to bring you a series of videos that's going to help you get your personal brand where you want it to be. I'm the founder and owner of a company by the name of Own the Rhythm, which focuses on personal branding and content strategy. It's important that you watch these videos in order. Unless I tell you otherwise, they build on themselves. This is actually the final phase, and there's a lot to say here, but also not much to say. It's all about quality, not quantity, right? The most important thing about this final phase is that it's a feedback loop phase combined with analytics. And this is important because in the previous phase, it was finally time to start working with a PR agency, a social media person, and a marketing agency. Before that, it was important for you to start focusing on where you wanted to target things. And this is all work you have to do. I'm telling you, don't ever rely on an agency to do that. They don't understand you the way you understand yourself. Prior to that, it was the design phase, and it was all about being able to get your assets together. And prior to that, it was about your core message. So in the final phase, the feedback loop and analytics phase, it's important to start setting up these weekly group mastermind calls. Get your marketing agency, your PR agency, your social media person, and your internal creative team on at least one meeting a month to sort of get everybody on the same page. Do not work in silos and stay away from emails for this. This isn't a time to come up with ideas. It's to understand what's working and what's not working, and that's that. It's that important to stay on task and give everyone a time and a place and a moment to speak. And don't allow any ideas or this or that. That can be done later because it's going to eat up time. But it's important that you maximize that. Then you've got a monthly analytics report. Have you been able to set up your Google Analytics for your website? Do you have the proper cookie tracking on your social media, your email, etc.? You need to be able to get these things in order and understand what KPIs you're going to be chasing, right? What performance indicator are you looking at? Because as my mentor, Joe Applebaum, likes to say, what gets measured gets managed. And I'm not even sure if he got that from someone else, but that's where I got it from, right? It's important that you get some sort of situation where you're able to track something. Otherwise, it can be pretty vague, but just know that that's what you're working with. Don't try to delude yourself into believing this is someone else's responsibility. You talk to your teams and you tell them, what can we actually track and what can we actually measure? This will help you get more of a ROI feeling from your endeavors and your efforts so far. And finally, a monthly brand deep dive. That's where you work with whatever professional is giving you this framework, like myself or someone else who's a content strategist, personal brand designer, manager, optimizer, to go deep, just one-on-one, where you get to think out loud. See, this is where all the ideas come that you can then throw at your team. And that's also the same thing where you could internally invite your team to these and really just go long form without any sort of agenda and things. That's what the other meeting was for, having an agenda. This is more of a brainstorm. Can we get things going and flowing with the ideas? And then just keep this going in a loop. These three types of meetings, two types of meetings, and this one important meeting about analytics and real hard numbers to look at, right? That's all you really need to do once you've done all the work. And for some reason, people believe just in the last two phases, that's what really matters, but it's not. Hey, thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate that. There should be a place below where you can leave a comment. Feel free to comment whatever you want on whether or not I left something out or you have more questions about something. That being said, there should also be links in the description that should put you in touch with either the Strategic Advisor Board with what they're doing or with myself. If there isn't a link for me for whatever reason, go to philliplanos.com. That's Philip with two L's, Phillip, Lanos.com. And there should be some way to get a hold of me through the contact form. I also have my social media links on there. I'm really looking forward to hearing from you.